Hey everybody, this is Nor uploading or recording actually tutorial 2 right now. I'm going to keep the game sound to a minimum so you guys can actually hear me. I won't be clicking because this is obviously a replay. But yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to follow myself and BAV Downlord. BAV Downlord's a pretty good player, and I came in second this game, luckily. And my ally actually left, so because he dropped out due to sync. So let me pause this right now. So he's dropped out due to sync, and honestly, my ally Ultimate Ego, who's green in this game, he's pretty good too. Together we might have won. I do not know, but in the end, red and brown won. I was solo after my ally dropped out, and yeah. So in the end, actually, should I even say who won? Actually, I should because that's the whole point of the tutorial. I'm showing you guys what the good players actually did. All right, so I'm gonna follow Brown right now. So yeah, actually, let's just get started. All right, so Brown, he has Pathis as a hero. This hero is intelligence based. He can scout, do area damage, and his ultimate is actually like the Priestess of the Moon in the actual Warcraft 3 game. He goes for the side quest first. You see the side quest right over here? He goes as first to try to get the item here. Orange beat him to it. Orange has heroes as actually best position right now to get the item drop from this lizard. I'm actually around here too. I tried to kill his hero, but I didn't get to. I'm blue in this game. So anyways, so I believe Orange would get the item here because he's in best position. But Brown doesn't give up. He summoned his thing. He summoned his bird. Yep, Orange got the item. Brown, I don't know what he goes back to try to get some kills, I guess. That's my hero right there. I was getting kills right now. I tried to kill his hero, did not work. He teleports out. Hot QT people for the new players. Anyways, Brown teleports out. He's deciding to main this base. He's making one Dwarven monk and one sniper, which is pretty standard for this base. I personally have never had much luck with Dwarven monks. I don't know what what perks he got at the start here, but we'll see later. Maybe I can find out. Anyways, so he tries to go for this second side quest right over here, which is Amulet of Rainius, which gives you paladins by if you go to the shop over there and buy a bow. So me and my ally actually end up being successful here. We actually got the amulet because I blocked the entrance while my ally went in to kill the creature there. So let's get rid of Fog of War for now. So you guys can see, for me right now, I'm responsible for blocking entrance here. My ally goes in to kill that creature to get the item. Brown is not giving up, but let's speed things up right now. He tries to come in, it doesn't work. All I did here, I blocked him from going in. So as you can see, my ally right here killed the sludge beast and got the amulet. Although a lot of my units died, it doesn't matter. Because he got the amulet, which is worth more than a couple of units at the beginning of the game. Should I turn the sound even lower? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, cool. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so okay, there's no sound anymore, but I don't think it matters. Actually, no, I should be a little bit of sound. Alright. Okay, so let's follow Brown. I don't know what he does. He's back here. He is... Oh, he did Weaponsmith and Forger perks. Weaponsmith and Forger perks. Weaponsmith, I believe you just get gold every time you upgrade something, and Forger, I forgot what it was. As you can tell, I'm not that great. But yeah, okay, he tries to go for his first base here. Obviously go for towers first. As you can see, he's going for the towers first. He's not microing too well. Actually, he might be microing a little bit well. Pink is not giving him any... Pink's not microing and actually defending his base from him too much. I think Pink's a new player, so that's fine. So yeah, as you can tell, actually, Brown actually kills the 2 towers needed and then goes straight for the base. He doesn't engage the other towers to lose units needlessly, right? Which is good. He has snipers back here, so it's long range. He's attacking the base pretty well. So he sends this guy to scout while he's attacking. While he's attacking that base, which is good. And see, this is good because he actually sees me trying to go for this base right over here. This is me, actually. He sees me trying to go for this base over here. So after he kills this base, I think what he does, he comes up to kill the base I was trying to kill. Exactly. He avoids the other towers, comes up, and I actually left this base alone because I had to defend my own base back here. Someone attacked me back here, and I actually had to defend it. LB attacked me from behind. I went back to defend it, and then because he scouted this base, he knew it was almost dead, so he came in to go kill it. I actually came back to try to take it from him. And I don't think I should have stayed because he choked me at this point, and he had snipers to block me. He had units to block me and snipers to kill me from long range. So it was actually a bad fight on my part. But I didn't want to lose the base, so when I saw that he already got the base, I backed up. All right, so let's keep following him.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
So he goes up. He sees that base is already taken, so he leaves. This is actually my ally. Wow, they actually. Wait, is he under attack? No, he's not.
Our sacred grove is
Okay. Oh, so he's getting books. As you can see, he's actually getting books from his other bases before it gets burned by the enemy, because the books are really important. So this book increases attack rate of all minions by 10%, right? So although he has monks, which is, I guess, pretty important for melee attack, but yeah, so that's the point. Before the base dies, you want to get the book. So his other base is getting attacked. He doesn't seem to be... he's defending this base from me. Okay, so he was being really annoying to me for a little bit here. I get the base in the end, but he does try to harass my long-term siege, or my long-range siege units that are chasing around. So I guess notice what he does here. Me, I'm trying to kill his units and moving my siege back at the same time. He's moving his melee units and his hero and trying to kill my long-range units because they're weak, and ignoring my melee units because my melee units are stronger than his melee units. So he's trying to avoid my melee units while attacking my siege. It works for a little bit. It works for a little bit here, but in the end, I think he gives up. I think he actually gives up trying to... So let's pause. Let's actually slow this down and see what he does. So again, he's microing really well, right? He's moving his units back to the tower so my melee units will get attacked. He keeps moving.
Our allies
Okay, I just bring in more units at this point. I'm like, okay, screw this. I'm not trying to play too many games with you. And then he teleports out. He teleports his units back all the way here. He loses this base to my ally. He doesn't bother defending it. Well, there's a fight down there, but this is tutorial, so I'm not trying to go and cover all the fights. Anyway, so the main takeaway from that was delaying me while getting gold from killing my units is very important. And it delayed me enough that I actually another person tried to come take the base from me. So right here, I actually did something pretty not smart. I'm just saying not stupid. So he should have actually started attacking my units and the long siege units with his melee, and he would have killed them very fast because I was aiming this base. I was just going straight for the base. I didn't care if my units died or not. Yet he did not try to kill my units, which was a bad move on his part, while he just tried to kill that base too. In the end, I got the kill and got the gold. So quick thing there, guys. If you see another person aiming another base straight up, judge whether you want to kill the base or you want to kill his units. Because sometimes if you kill all his units, you actually get more gold from killing the base. That's a pretty important point. Alright, let's go back to Brown. So he probably scouted and actually saw there was a fight going on here, and he came down with all his units. Gray was trying to get Orange's base, and he was fighting Orange. So I guess that was Orange's main, right? So Gray thinks there was information sharing because Brown had to come. Brown came down and cleared everything up. So again, scouting has a lot of perks, and this hero has a scouting ability that summons an owl and flies everywhere, so you can see what's going on. Gray gets really mad right now because obviously Brown came and stole his base. Anyways, okay, so Brown keeps going. He actually doesn't really cooperate with his ally until much later, I think. So again, so if you're starting out, you want to stick with your ally a lot. If you're not, I mean, sorry, I don't even need to talk to people who are not starting out. Anyways, if you're starting out, you want to stick with the ally a lot. But after you get better, you probably want to, you guys want to split up and burn bases evenly, so you guys both get gold very fast.
Research complete.
Okay, so let's see where he does. I have no idea where he's going. So he's okay. So you see Green talking to me because you can see Green's chat because he's my ally. So all the chat between me and him are saved. You probably can't see Brown and Red talking. So Brown at this point seems to want to tag Green, which is weird because Green has not dropped out yet. Green almost dropped out.
Your building is
Once. So okay, because Red and Brown were so far from each other, they built teleport bases, teleports at each other's bases.
our allies.
Okay, so I have no idea what Brown's trying to do here. Anyways, I guess at this point I can show you guys that I'm doing pretty well right now. I burned a couple of bases, got a lot of kills. So I spread my scouts out. All the blue dots are mine. Scout in a big wide web, so you can see. I can see if my enemies are coming towards me. All right, so yeah, scouting. Anyways, that's weird. I have no idea what Brown's trying to do.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, okay. He's actually saving his ally right now. Okay. So Gray is attacking. Gray's attacking Red, who is Brown's ally. Brown quickly built a TP portal of summoning here. Gray should have killed this first with his siege units. He did not, and therefore Brown is able to come in and save Gray. There's probably another teleport coming. See, right now these siege should be hitting this TP right here and then the tower, which Gray's not doing, and that's a reason why he lost. And Brown teleported more units, and Gray pretty much fed him. Brown's getting so fed, he's making probably another unit right here. Oh, he's making a worker right here, and he's making up research. He's getting research because Gray fed the crap out of him. Alright. Okay, cool. So that was Brown. So right now, me and Green are trying to attack light blue. We were not successful because we got choked. We both had a lot of melee and not enough range. So in the end, it didn't help. I mean, not that it didn't help. It just we obviously couldn't kill. We couldn't kill light blue. But I did get quite a bit of gold, and we got 2 towers down here, so it's good. So I teleported back out of here after we realized we couldn't do it. And then
have engaged the enemy.
Interesting. So Brown and Red are still being faced with Gray here.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Okay. I don't know what happens here.
Research complete.
Brown they're trying to defend or engage. I don't know. Okay, they're gonna engage. Alright, so let's see what happens in slow motion here. Dormant Monk has normal damage, so it's good against medium. Vampire Lords, he's already 1-3 and it's heavy damage, heavy armor. So none of these units who are about to attack these units are good against his melee, right? On the other hand, Vampire Lords have piercing and they're good against light armor. And this is unarmored. They're unarmored, so they don't have any advantage. Actually, okay, so these units, lightning throwers, are actually very effective. But right now, what's going to win this battle is the mass and micro. Brown and Red combined have much more units, I think, than Gray does, because Gray's alone. So Gray actually realizes this and probably tries to run back, which is interesting. So Gray retreats all the way back here. Or is Brown and Red gonna attack? Brown and Red should not feel too comfortable attacking Gray right now because they don't have enough units to tank everything. Or do they? Maybe they do. I guess they feel comfortable with tank. Okay, so honestly, if I were Gray, I'd actually have a good. I think I'd be happy with this situation simply because I have so much range here and like Vampire Lords and tank. I would again move these 2 back and upgrade these 2 towers right now. Again, I don't think Gray's that great of a player. So he didn't do that. He should back all his units up to around here, so you get the maximum number of support from towers. Because honestly, this is a good fight for Gray. because he's at a choke point right now. As you can see, brown and red actually backed a little bit, but they just regrouped and reshuffled. The siege units should be aiming for these or those siege units because they have a lot more range. Again, the lightning revenants are doing massive amounts of damage. Again, see right here, these two towers aren't doing anything at all. If I were gray, I'd move these back all the way back here, which he's doing now, but a little too late because now he has no Vampire Lord's tank, right? Yeah, he has no Vampire Lord's tank, but at the same time, brown doesn't have too many units left. But again, against range units, brown and red are gonna wreck them. So I think gray's done for here, if I'm not wrong. This is my first time looking at this Rubens, I don't know. Yeah, he's pretty much done. Again, if these two towers were upgraded from the get-go, I think he would have held off for longer, unless he wouldn't have died right now. And he probably should have built more Vampire Lords as opposed to upgrading off them. But he didn't have enough mana. But yeah. Gray should have backed way before. And now red and brown got this, I think, pretty much. Okay. So actually we just killed off this base right here, but we're up to kill here. And that's actually when green lagged out, which is sad. Anyway, so that's interesting. So so that was a good representation of what you shouldn't do as gray and what you should do as red and brown, right? They actually pulled the troops back here to lure gray's units out. Gray should have went back, but he didn't. So gray should have won. I'm pretty good at defending bases with choke point, and with this base in particular, I think I would have definitely defended pretty well there. But who knows? Maybe I wouldn't have. I would have done it differently. So here they captured this base because they want this book, which is pretty good. It increased the HP of all units by 75. So one book may not be important, but if you have, let's say, 3 books, increases your health by 75. That's already 225 additional health, right, on a unit. So that's pretty overpowered, OP, as people say in this game. Anyways, so brown and them. So I believe brown and them attacked me and green here, and green actually lagged out after we killed this base. Yes. So you see right there, green actually lagged out, so it was perfect for brown to come kill. I tried to defend this base using green units and my units, but in the end didn't help because green doesn't produce any more units, and it was hard for me to control both at the same time. Again, I'm not that good of a player. Like for example, right now I should have moved these siege units back. I realized later on I moved it right back right now, and I moved my units out of the way for that AoE attack, but it's too late. I should have used items on these 2 units, but I didn't. But anyways, yeah, so his snipers are pretty overpowered right now. You do literally 60 damage piercing, which is ridiculous. My archers do 30, literally half of that, and they have more range. So, yeah. Yeah, so they kill off green's base. Again, green is already dropped, so they capture this again to get the melee, the mook, increase attack rate and move speed on all melee units. So, oh, right. So, funny thing here, I should have actually let you guys see. Light blue tried to actually aim for my base. A lot of players do this. If they kill your base, you lose, right? So, the way to combat that is to instantly teleport back and make these peasants to repair the base. So, I should have actually let you see what happened here. He tried to come in and actually kill my base, but I made a lot of peasants. I killed him at the same time. I got a lot of gold from doing this. Doesn't show here. It only says showing 373, but I got a lot of gold. Oh, so I made a lot of peasants preparing this, and it made health. Was researching health. Anyways, so back to brown because he's the main star here who won. He goes here. So bear in mind I'm blue and I'm alone at this point, and oh, okay. So brown actually goes with his ally to attack light blue right here. Light blue really doesn't have any units left because I stopped him. If I attacked him right now, he would definitely be dead, but I believe brown beats me to it. Brown, yeah, exactly. Brown and red actually beat me to attacking light blue. So you can see light blue literally has no units. I have no idea why light blue came out to fight. like light blue could literally easily stay in the space and let the towers do the work, but he instead chose to come out, and now he has like 6 units. And this is where I didn't know before. So I see, apparently yellow and orange. No, it's yellow and dark green, right? Yellow and dark green are allied, and they come from the left side. Red and brown come from this side. Obviously, light blue is done for. But it just goes to show who gets that base, right? I don't actually remember who gets this base because I actually joined the party too. So I actually mass up right here. I'm like, oh, I scouted. I see this fight going on right here. I want to get fed. I want to see how much gold I actually get in the end after this. So I come here a little later than everyone else. Oops, let's slow that down. So okay, so they're trying to fight for whoever that space. So I sent green's units out ahead of me. Again, I remember green's gold is my gold later. So okay, brown teleports out. Light blue's base is still there. I did not know that there were another team in there trying to get the base. I was just trying to get fed from all this feed right here for me, because I'm clearly killing them a lot. They had 1-0 on range, 3-1 Spider Lord. That's weird. So you always want to upgrade the armor first on your melee units, not the attack. And you want to upgrade the attack on your range first. Pretty self-explanatory. So anyways, I'm pretty massed up at this point. I'm 1-0 on my archers, and I am 1-2 on my melee, so I'm pretty comfortable at this point. They get the base, I did not know that, and I'm still trying to kill them, which is nice. I use my items, get rid of their healing wards, get rid of their spells, and I drop my own healing wards, and I use my allies' dragon to freeze everybody and push up the attack. At this point, I'm actually not too sure how well I do, but as my archers are still all alive, and I saw him teleporting back, and my siege units are still here, he's the one who's a little worried and backing it up. So I literally just keep fighting, and it was the right thing to do because his melee all died, and I'm left with killing his archers, which are dropping like paper. So yeah, I push him back. I get a lot of feed. I'm researching a lot of stuff. See, I'm literally reaching 4 things. I still have 300 gold. So I was up, I think 1,200 gold after feeding off them. So I was in a pretty comfortable position, right? Actually, should I follow me at this point? Because I don't think Brown actually has any big fights coming up after this. Who's he trying to attack? Oh, okay. So I guess actually it's actually nice I actually followed this fight, because I actually had no idea what happened here. Let's see what happens. So red and brown come from the south to attack dark green. Again, dark green, you see his melee is 3-1. It should be the other way around. It should be 1-3 because the melee are tanking, the range are attacking. So yeah, please ignore that background noise. Someone's watching TV. Can I pause this? I'm done quickly, just pause it. I'm done quickly. Alright, I'm gonna hurry this up because there's a TV show coming on. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. So red flanks all his range out. Brown is coming in with his units too. So they coordinate pretty well here. Brown's moving his melee up here, and red's moving his range back. Yellow obviously coming from this side, but you see how he's stuck right here? That's not good work on this for them. And so these units are getting picked off one by one, which is not good. Brown has a killer ultimate. He couldn't be stopped. He has a killer ultimate. He's raining starfall on everyone here. I actually scout this with my allies unit. Okay, I didn't actually notice that. Okay. So anyways, brown has good placement. His melee's up here. Red, brown's range is back here. Red's range is back here, and red siege is all the way back. So this perfect placement, right, on red and brown's part. So they come here, but it's not enough mass. Where's Yellow's main? Oh wow, he literally has no troops. This is all the troops. And he's 3-0 actually on his range, which is actually pretty good, but 0-1 on his melee. And these melee units from this base isn't even that good, so they're dropping pretty fast. Brown and Brown Red are doing pretty well. Red is being pushed back because Kodo beasts aren't actually very strong. So Red should be backing up right here, while Brown should actually be taking up right here. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Red actually backs. Okay, Red actually teleports all the way back. Brown teleports back, which is weird. Wow, wait, that's really weird. How in the end did they actually get this base? So let's speed it up. They actually go all the way back. Oh, okay, I see what happened. They actually decided to kill this base while I was killing this base. Damn, I should have fought. I did not know how few units Brown had at this point, so I actually teleported back. So I misplayed there for sure. I should have stayed. I actually would have gotten both base. I would have gotten this base, which would have been crucial for later. But it's alright. So Brown takes this base. He captures it, buys the book off it for movement speed. I believe, yes. He buys it for movement speed. He doesn't buy it for, he captures it. Oh, he goes back here. So, Red has a lot of mass. Red pushes in with his Siege and his Kodo Beasts. Interesting that the spiders die to this. Because his Kodo Beasts use Piercing, and Spider Lords have Heavy, so Piercing actually only takes 80% damage. Okay, so Yellow's sending more troops here now. So let's speed this up. Because now it's just a big battles in the end. It's mainly about unit placement and knowing when to fight. So I'm actually sending my units all the way to attack Brown's base here, but it's not fast. I'm not moving fast enough. They're gonna kill Brown and Dark Green before Yellow and Dark Green before I do anything. For some reason, Yellow is not helping at all. Oh, because Brown's attacking him. I see. So it's nice. They split up. Red's attacking Dark Green, and Dark Green's almost all dead. Red teleported back. But Brown gets another really good ultimate here. Kills Yellow's hero. And because Yellow's units are very weak, they fall, even though Brown had like Brown only had like 2 spawns with him. Because his ultimate literally hit everyone, no one stopped him, and his snipers are pretty strong right now. It's 67 damage. So anyway, so he builds teleportations here. So that's how he's getting his other units. He's really messed up. He didn't even use any other units. So I attack him, but literally because his units are still strong at this point, I actually can't do anything. He's 3-3 on his melee and 3-0 on his range. I'm only 2-3 on my melee and 2-0 on my range. So he's... See, and Yellow is recuperating and not attacking him with me, so there's no chance for me at this point. So I teleport back here, try not to give him too much gold, but obviously in the end it didn't really matter. So Brown saved this, and then Red goes back to kill Dark Green. Yellow goes help, but as we know, Brown already teleported everything here, so obviously this is good strategy right here, right? He teleports all his units here and attacks Yellow's completely empty base, and Yellow doesn't really know how to use his hero very well and died very fast. So Yellow dies completely here. There's no way Yellow's coming back. He doesn't even have a teleportation to teleport his units back, so that's done. You need these teleportation things. Alright, so with Yellow gone, it's only a matter of time until Red and Brown kill him. Kill Dark Green. So yes, it's GG. So me right here, not giving up. I actually bring all my units to again try to kill this base, which I succeed in doing because Brown actually takes all his units away. He takes his units all the way away. I don't know why, because I guess he's scouting other bases. So I literally line up all my units here, rush in, find a completely empty base, and I kill it. Doesn't matter in the end, because they bring all their units up here. My units are actually pretty much all not back. I bought a base up here, but that doesn't really help because it was too late. And my ups, I don't have enough mass. Brown gets a ultimate off. My hero's dead, so I couldn't stop him. Usually my hero could by stunning him. So yeah, you don't want that unit to get his unit off. Ult off. So anyways, it's GG on right now. Hope you enjoyed today's. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks.